Hi everyone, today we're back landscaping. This morning, I'm stopping by the local landscape supply on the way to work. I'm picking up the rental equipment for today's project. We've been hired by new homeowners here in town. They just bought the house, they had some tree work done, and now they want us to get their lawn looking good here. So we have to dig out a few stumps, put down some new topsoil, and then we're going to be doing some hydroseeding. So I took the Ram 2500 over here to the supplier. We need to pick up the hydroseeder trailer, which is just over there. So why don't we get that, get back to the shop to meet the guys and get what we need for today's project. Alright, let's get attached here to the hydroseeding trailer. I rented it for the day. We don't do too many projects, so renting it once in a while ends up working out here for us. But I left the house, guys, super early, just before 6:15, so I should be able to get to the shop at 6:30 to meet the guys. And we do need a few machines for today's project here. We need the Kubota excavator, and I'm thinking, why don't we just take the Kubota skid steer, just use all Kubota today. Like always, guys, there's a full mods list link down below. And if you end up enjoying today's video, help me out by hitting the like button. It looks like there's several guys already here at the shop. That is awesome here. Sometimes, guys, we do have a few people running late here, and that is okay here. But it's always good, though, that when they show up on time here. It looks like they're already getting one of the machines ready for me, which is awesome. We have another few jobs going on, and Farmer Joe is running the 20-ton dump truck all day here. So why don't we take the F350 with the new Diamond C dump trailer here. Oh, look at that. It looks like they got the ramps ready to go here for us. So I think we should probably load the skid steer first, and then we'll get the excavator loaded up. It is going to be a super tight fit on the trailer here, but that's one big benefit, guys, to having this trailer, though, is we are able to haul two machines over to a job site and also get to haul some topsoil, which is going to work out here for us here. So I just have to rotate the boom just a little bit like this, and then I get it lowered down a little bit. And we're off to today's project here. I'm just now leaving the shop yard right around 7 a.m., which is perfect timing here. The other guys already left about 5-10 minutes ago there, so they should be getting to the job site just before I do here. But I always like to get an early start to the mornings. That way we can get a lot of work done here and kind of work in several hours before lunchtime. But hey, let's get on over to the job. Hauling two machines, guys, is super helpful here, and we will have one of the workers go get some topsoil here for us. But this is a project, guys. We'll do a quick walk around here. We'll get the hazard lights going, but big shout out goes out to Lance Modding for sending over this trailer here. This thing is so cool. And we'll get the ramps out just like that. Perfect. But this is a project here, so you guys can see this is basically a yard makeover, focusing on the front yard here. They had some big pine trees removed here, so we have 3 stumps, 1 and then 2 over there. Here we got some weeds, we got some small bushes, and then they do also want this rock kind of removed here. So that's what we're going to work on, and we're actually going to load all these stumps into the dump trailer, and we'll have the worker drop these off at the local area and then pick up topsoil. Well, guys, we're going to get right to work here. I'm going to start digging here. Now, one thing, guys, I definitely want to use the mini excavators on the channel a lot more. These are a lot of fun to run here. I really do like them, and we definitely are pretty productive. So I'm going to be digging on all sides of this stump here, and then we're going to see if we can get it to move here. Now, they said that they've been sitting like this for a few weeks now, which I think will help us on out just a little bit here, but I'm going to try to dig at least on the 2 main sides, and then let's see here. If I go behind the stump, can we move it? Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. We already got the first one dug out. Sweet. Hopefully they're all that easy. So we'll just leave that there. We'll use a skid steer to load it up in the trailer. I'm working on the last stump here. We're making pretty good progress. I have one of the workers going around picking up some of the small branches, things like that in the backyard here. I want to do a little bit more than what we're supposed to. Always go above and beyond. It really leaves a good impression here with the customer, but this one should be ready to go. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. Awesome. So that's all we have to do here with the mini excavator. This worked out perfectly. I was thinking maybe the bigger excavator, but this one had enough power, which is really helpful. Otherwise, we would have to use a different truck and trailer to get that transported over. But we'll just leave this off to the side right about here. Let's hop in the skid loader now, see if we could get these up in the trailer here. Alright, I just about have it in the bucket here. Hopefully it doesn't fall out here. Almost looks like it wants to. And let's see if we can get it in the trailer. Perfect. Awesome. So we got one. Why don't we see if we could try to get this rock here. Sometimes the rocks are, there's a little bit underground here, but this one doesn't look to be too big. I really like bigger projects like these one-day projects. Now, one thing I'm going to do is, I got the bucket tilted down. One thing I'm going to do, guys, is just try to muscle it just a little bit here. That way, most of the weight is in the bucket. And then we could curl the bucket. Perfect. That worked out here. Awesome. Big rocks like these, guys, are super hard here, especially for a homeowner that only has hand tools. But for us with a skid steer like this, we could easily handle it. Awesome. Definitely not the best thing to be putting in a new dump trailer. I'm loading the last of the stumps here into the trailer and they're all set. So they're going to go get those unloaded and bring us back about 15 yards is what they're going to be hauling back here for. So while they do that, I'm going to be using the skid steer here. And we're just going to be kind of working on this here because where the stumps were, there's a little high, things like that. So we'll be just trying to get this smoothed on out, ready for topsoil. And there's also some bushes and weeds here. Now in the back, they said just to kind of scrape it and just kind of spray the Hydroseeding because they didn't really want to spend that extra money on new topsoil for back there. So that's what we'll do. I think we're all set here in the backyard. It's all ready to be reseeded here. Like I mentioned, guys, they just want us to level it out here. There were some big tire ruts from like some trailer they stored back here. But oh, look at that, guys. The guys are back, and whoa, that F350 sitting pretty low here. Good thing it's a dually. I think we probably maxed that out here, but let's have them dump it here in. I really want to see how this dump trailer does, guys. First job, getting to use it. The guys are unloading it, and we should be all set there. Perfect. First time getting to use a new trailer, guys, and I think it worked out pretty well here. One thing with the dump trailers, guys, is it definitely has a lower kind of position for dumping here. So usually you have to drive forward a lot more here, but let's get this new topsoil spread out. We're going to be spreading the topsoil about 3 to 4 inches here. That way, the roots of the grass have a lot of good soil here for it. And yeah, this should be plenty of soil here. Just really the main area was the front yard here. But I gave them the quote for the back, and then they said, yeah, they will do a new seeding there. That way, all the grass is the same type. That's the other good thing here. But yeah, you guys can see the skid steer really makes quick work here. These skid steers are so handy for landscape work. We're all set here, spreading the topsoil. There's one more thing I want to do, which is just lightly rake it so that everything is nice and smooth here. There's only so much you could do with a bucket, especially one that did have teeth here, but we actually have this landscape attachment, so let's get attached to it. This tool is super handy here, just kind of nicely goes over the ground here, makes it nice and smooth. And the other thing is, it also does remove the tracks that are in the dirt here. So that's what we're going to do. Just, we're going to be looking over our shoulder quite a bit here, just trying to back drag just like this. Sweet, that already looks a lot better here. The tracks do compact the dirt, and this is going to help kind of fix any of that here, which is super good. And yeah, like I mentioned, we're just going to do this on the whole thing. The backyard's all set, guys, so we are ready to go for Hydroseeding, the last step in today's project, and it's about 2:30 here, so we are perfect timing. Let's get the water pump fired up, and we will also get the hose here. Perfect. So with this, guys, this is a mixture of several different things here, but Hydroseeding, guys, is a way to go here. It's a little bit cheaper than sod, but it's still super expensive. So we are just going to walk around the entire property spraying out the grass seed. Having this mixture mixed with the green color, guys, is super helpful here. You guys can already see where we have hydroseeded, which is super helpful here. But we are just making really good progress here on the front yard. This should only probably take another 10-15 minutes. Alright, guys, we're just about done here. I'm doing just a few touches here alongside this corner where the machine was that I ended up moving there. But sweet, guys, we finished today's project here. So I'm going to get the machines loaded up, and then I'm going to see if we could get paid here. But until the next one, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next one and subscribe for more.